What's going on, guys? Welcome back to iTrustStream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Today is a brand new video. We're going to be talking about the Superbox. Everyone's been talking about it, and I'm about up to hearing about it. So today we're going to be giving my thoughts. But before we even get started on the epic news of what's going on with Superbox and what my 2 cents are, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you never miss on these videos. I want you guys to comment in the comment section below to let me know if you ended up spending a whopping $300 for one of these boxes. This is a topic that I wanted to get very, very clear because I want you guys to understand that when a sponsor sends me a product, it is up to us as YouTubers to have full discretion and can be very, I want to be very unbiased when it comes to products. If I get behind a company like BuzzTV is a fantastic company. I can get behind a company like that and vouch for this company because when it comes to a company like BuzzTV, I know the owner, I know their customer service, I know what goes behind when it comes to development of that box and what they offer as a company. What they offer, it is nothing but excellence when it comes to everything that they do. When it comes to their products, they're always going above and beyond. So this is when I do sponsored videos, I am very biased when it comes to BuzzTV. It's because I know the company. I've had a lot of companies reach out to me, and when it comes to paid promotions, it can be very, very, I see a lot of YouTubers online, and I'm not calling anyone else out when it comes to a topic like this. It is very, very, you have to be very, very careful when you have a huge platform and you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers that listen to you they listen and watch your every move, and they trust you. They trust you when it comes to your opinion. When you get paid a few $100, even $1,000 for a promotion, and you talk nothing but good things about it because you were paid to say good things. When Superbox or one of the resellers of Superbox reached out to me when it comes to this product alone was sent to me for free. So for today's video, I wanted to kind of talk about loaded boxes. Now this is 100% a preloaded box by this company. This company, it does look familiar when it comes to a lot of the stuff that is internal. And I'm going to get into that in just a little bit because when we do get into this, you're going to understand my thoughts when it comes to preloaded boxes. So the first thing, when it comes to a preloaded box, do I have a problem with a preloaded box? No, I don't have a problem with a preloaded box is because everyone has a way to make a form of income. I come from a background of selling fire sticks from back in the day. Before even YouTube, I used to load this fire stick and sell the fire stick to a customer when it comes to like certain builds and stuff like that, and creating, putting applications on there that the buyer wanted. That is something that was in the past. And I'm not talking about the past, I'm talking about today. Do I have a problem when it comes to a company? Do I have a problem purchasing or supporting a preloaded box? No, I don't have a problem when it comes to a preloaded box in terms of being upfront with the client. When the client was to purchase something and say, hey, this box is unlimited, it has everything that you could possibly want on it, and it's unlimited for life. If it was to be something like that and you're telling your client that is something that is for life, I'm talking if I'm spending the big bucks, and let's see, like they are selling this shit for $599 MSRP. Now why? Tell me why that this shit is $600 with taxes and stuff, USD, and that's pretty up there. If I'm gonna sell something for $600, and best believe it's gonna be better than NVIDIA Shield. I'll tell you that right now. When it comes to this box, I've seen this box before. We've gone to, guys, we've gone to CES, and I've actually met with a lot of box makers. I've met with the developers. I've met with people that create these boxes. They're all the same boxes. They all come with the majority of the same internals. There's a template of maybe 10 to 15 of these boxes that are created per year in these factories. And it's up to you if you want to put your logo, your OTT software, your applications, and pretty much it is a cutthroat when it comes to what you want to do when it comes to these boxes. I hope I have your attention yet, because what I'm about to tell you is going to pretty much open your mind when it comes to understanding when you purchase something that is preloaded. Look for stuff that, stay away from shit that says $5.99. I'll tell you that right now. If I was to come up with a box, hypothetically, if I was to come up with a box, best believe it's going to be hella affordable for the consumer, because that is something that that is our job. This is something that we wanted to do from the beginning when we became YouTubers, is to help people cut the cord, help people save money. $599 is not helping anyone. This company that has reached out to me, actually, it's funny, is because multiple people have reached out to me. So they have multiple resellers. So they have multiple resellers that said, if you get this box, refer my link. And it's a company that has resellers that wants to sell their product, and that's 100% okay. That's not the problem that I have with it. The problem that I have with it is that it's very unclear. It's very unclear when it comes to the light of the communication. When I did get the box, when you have 6K, that's on. When you see a box that says 6K, that's on there, it's 3D. I'm not seeing scales of 6K on this thing. I've already tested this thing out. So anyways, if I was to come out with a box, I wouldn't come anything short of 4 gigs of memory. That is the first step, is that do not come out with a box and try to charge $300 for the resellers. You know, I think resellers were selling it for around $350. I've seen this one. It's nowhere near it. These boxes probably range between $20 to $60 USD, and then you put your operating system on here, and then from there, what you do is you load your guys's IPTV services. So where I'm getting with this is that we did some digging. Me and another YouTuber, we're doing some digging, and I'm going to give some credibility on this because it looks super familiar when it comes to a lot of the coding that's behind it, a lot of stuff that is behind the scenes and internally. So we did some digging, and back in the day, there was a company called DragonBox. DragonBox used to have the same type of format of reaching out to other YouTubers, reaching out to a lot of resellers, and try to push their product. When I was a Fire Stick seller back in the day, I don't sell Fire Sticks anymore. But back in the day, when I was selling Fire Sticks, they reached out to me and tried to give me this dream. And this dream was to become a multi-millionaire and to buy my house, buy one of my first homes in Hawaii. So they tried to pitch this whole idea that his name is so-and-so. So-and-so was the owner of this operation. And this operation was trying to reach out to other people and say, hey, would you like to make a lot of money, but you have to buy a lot? You gotta buy a lot of this. Can I get your information and all this other stuff? And I was not too wanting to do something like that. And at the time, I'm like, I don't have that type of money to spend thousands of dollars on these boxes to get them at a low price to sell it worldwide. But they said that we're the best in the game. And shortly in 2018, this company did get caught. They did get shut down. So all the people that had these mag devices with these serial boxes, it has a mag serial code that's right here on the back of it. All these people ended up getting turned off. Selling this dream of all these boxes were 100% loaded, and it's going to be a lifetime of having free IPTV, free applications, free everything else. Well, the company got shut down. The guy went to jail. And then now 2020 comes around, and we're starting to see some familiar things. So my buddy Lee, shout out to LeeTV, did some digging. Pulled up some of these screenshots. He goes, does this look familiar? And I said, this looks 100% familiar. And so credits and kudos to LeeTV for the screenshots. He's the one who did a little bit of the digging. He confirmed what I was already thinking. The Blue IPTV app that comes with inside of their Play Store gives you access to an unlimited amount of IPTV. So they say. Then I took another screenshot of a conversation that this same company commenting on another person's page said, how long should my IPTV work on here? Is it life? And the person said, or the admin, whoever, said that this will only last maybe 2 years. So you're spending $300, but it's advertising free. If it was like you get the first year free, but after you enjoy your free year, go to this page and pay for your next year. That's 100% fine. Don't let the customer think that they are going to have unlimited for the life of whatever. That is one of the biggest problems when it comes to these companies. They're money grabs. They rebrand these things, they put their software into it. They don't, maybe they should change their source code, but you know, it had Dragon all over this. This is something that it could be the same source code, same developers, it could be their brother, it could be whoever. But at the end of the day, the result of when it comes to preloading IPTV and advertising that it's free IPTV, eventually they could get caught. Now, I've always wanted to come out with a box. I'm working on something, and I've always wanted to come out with something that will help better people's ability to buy and resell. And that is 100% okay when it comes to the formalities of how you load it. When you come with something and this sucker is already preloaded, that's when you're gonna get in trouble, and you openly advertise that. When it comes to, you know, if I was to ever come up with something, you know, a perfect example of a box being sold is advertising that you have your own emulator. If you have your own emulator and you advertise that, you know, you could put your own applications and you could download it from this source and do it as a one step click. Open up the topic about companies like this is pretty much selling a false hope. And I'm not salty when it comes to companies like this, but yeah, this is just an open discussion, guys. I'm not putting a link for this thing. I'm giving you my honest opinion. The shit's garbage. I wouldn't spend $300. If I had a box, it would be right around $100, 100% unlimited for everything. When it comes to IPTV, make an area like an emulator, like what Buzz does. Make an area to where you could put your own credentials. I believe that you would have to open up a whole another app to even use it. You can't use their guide, their menu, anything like that. Selling it for $300, it's gonna work for you. By the time you use it for about 1.5 years and you get bored of it, it's gonna need firmware updates. It's gonna 100% needs, you know, devices get hot, devices break, and they're banking on that. If it was to work for about if it was to work for a little less than 2 years, then you feel that you got your money's worth for $300. You can get yourself a stick for $50. You can get yourself a couple years worth of IPTV for less than a few $100. And you actually have a banging device. So don't get sold on when it comes to these overpriced boxes thinking that this thing is worth $5.99. If I'm gonna upsell anything, I would say that my MSRP is $129, but I'll sell you the box for $80. That's fair. $300 for a box that has a Joe Schmo IPTV service, and that I've seen these China IPTV services all the time. I've seen these things that they come and go. I mean, as soon as they, you know, they get these subscriptions for $1. I mean, a lot of these China IPTV services, they get like $1 connection, and it's just a money grab. Anyways, it's just my 2 cents. I do believe that it could be a form of Dragon Box. I believe it had Dragon DB4, you know, the files of DB4, which would be Dragon Box. So it could be Dragon Box. I mean, who knows? But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay safe. That's just my 2 cents. Hit me in my email. I got plenty of stuff that I can send you guys. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Guys, stay safe out there. And until the next one, this is iTrustStream. Until the next video, see you guys later. Hey.